between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Garrett Cole is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Grounded back up the middle. Altuve for 1. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will get their first opportunity. No score. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's George Springer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike taken to throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. Still no score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game.
He needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Hero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Stassi finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Encarnacion on third with 2 out. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
Low for ball
Alex
1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back. But no dice.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 5. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happened.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Torres. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's one away.
The third base
set to get his evening at the plate started, DJ LeMahieu. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and 1 strike. 1 strike now from Cole. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fouled away. Correa stands at second with no outs. Fastball well outside. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Torres scoops it up, and there are two away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Astros striding in, Brett Gardner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bregman into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Liner in there for a base hit.
The right fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready for another chance? Max Stassi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres at the bag. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Gurriel at third with 2 away. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one. Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Looking at his career totals, Altuve possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. LeMahieu's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch, and it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Encarnacion, the runner at third. Gregorius stands at second, no outs. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Stassi. And the throw to first ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0.
Center fielder.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. The second for 1 to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late square, and this is popped up. Bregman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Digging in once again, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Marisnick.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter. The catcher.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Three runs, 10 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Houston. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Called strike 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jonathan Holder.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Line drive to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Number 44 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Two out, nobody on. Line toward right center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning.
Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stassi goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Fly ball out to right field. Marisnik is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher,
Into the box, Max Stassi. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can, as he gets a little help over there at the first base bag, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. The Astros lead it 4-0. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. On his way to pitch number 100. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he's...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
the left fielder, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Hot shot towards the hole. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now the 2-0 home. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hicks is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. Houston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole earns his first win of the season with 15 strikeouts. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show